In the morning.
With Britt's Morning Brew Crew.
I can't believe this thing went viral.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what we love. Love it.
Social butterfly.
On 93.9 The Country Moose.
We are live viewing from the Hancock County District Fair. How are you guys today?
Oh, we're doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, so take us on a little bit of the tour on what you guys got going on around the fair. You guys have a lot of stuff going on out there.
Yeah, we got a really good fair going on this year. But had some great weather, except for Wednesday night. We had a little hiccup in the program, so we had to cancel that show. But all in all, the weather's been great. We've had a lot of people out here enjoying the fair. As we go through the livestock barns, and we'll drive through those a little bit later. There's a lot of younger kids, a lot of new families showing up in the barns this year, so that's exciting for us. Just knowing that the fair will keep going, on that side of things with the younger families coming in with their kids showing. So
Definitely. Always good to have new 4-H'ers.
That's right. But we'll kind of take a little spin around the fairgrounds here. If you look off to my left here, we kind of refurbished an old 4-H food stand. We turned that into a bingo building. Just something for the kids to do and something for the families to do. So we'll open that up about 5 o'clock tonight. So that's something that a couple of fair board wives headed up this year. It's turned out really good. People really enjoy it. It gives us something to do at night or
Awesome.
in the afternoon.
Awesome. And I see some great planters there that you guys have.
Yeah. So we got a few flowers there, but off to the right over here, we've got Team T&J, No Harm on the Farm. It's one of our free stage acts. They play throughout the day, so it's good. Right now there's not a lot of kids there, but towards the afternoon that really fills up for the kids.
Oh yeah.
And then the next building we're going to go to, we got a commercial building. We tried something a little bit different this year. We had a lady come in and the commercial building is full front to back. So if the commercial exhibits or what you like to see, come on out. There's plenty to look at here.
Awesome.
But we're gonna kind of make our way around the corner here. Now we got Scott Amusements set up. They've been coming to the fair for quite a few years now.
Yeah, they always have a very good, diverse, all their carnival rides and stuff. They have stuff for big kids and little kids.
Yeah, that was one of the requests we had for them this year. It was like, hey, we wanted to get some rides for some bigger, even adults, if you will.
I kind of grouped that in the big kids.
Yeah, group that in the big kids. That's right. So they brought some bigger rides for us. So they've been busy. The kids been over here enjoying this in the evenings, and I believe we have. We had wristband night last night for the kids, so we had a lot out last night.
Okay.
But then a little bit farther over, that's our horse arena. They don't currently have any shows going on right now, but see Randy's out there working the arena, getting ready for them.
Awesome.
So, but here's another one we have. We focus a lot on trying to find things for the kids to do and keep them entertained. So we do a lot of free acts. This is another one. It's a kids celebration, and I believe today we added a portion of the show on. It's the foam zone. So
Okay.
We got a big foam gun, so the kids will be able to play in a big foam pit.
Oh, that'll be a blast.
So so we're looking forward to seeing that. The kids will enjoy that. I'm sure the parents will enjoy that as well. But
Yes.
my kids are
I'm
all-
sure there's
my
some
wife's
hoses in those livestock arenas to wash them off later, right?
That's right. We got some duck tanks.
Yeah.
But off to my left over here, we got the Hancock County Agricultural Museum. That's something that's open throughout the year at different times. So I'd encourage anybody that just wants to look at a little bit of history on agriculture, farming, or just history of the Hancock County area in general. It's if you don't walk through it, you just can't imagine the things that are in there. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But that's kind of a neat thing that we have on the grounds. But kind of roll through here. We got the beef show going on today, so
Okay.
quite a few people quite a few people on the grounds for that today.
And you guys have a lot of livestock shows. You've got the poultry show, the sheep show, goat show, beef show. Of course, you talked about the horse show, rabbits, and also swine. You have a bucket bottle program. I'm guessing that's going on with the beef show today.
Yeah, bucket bottle, lamb, goat, and calf. So that'll be at 5:00 tonight.
Okay, and then the dog show also.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep. So that's pretty exciting. It's when you get the younger families. It's neat. So I've been around this place long enough where I've seen some of the kids showing, and now I'm watching their kids show. So
right,
that's pretty neat. Kind of watching it come full circle a little bit. But,
definitely.
So that's pretty neat, and the kids are excited. We've been around here, and think about all these little kids. They want to help. They know there's a lot of stuff going on here in the fair. So
yeah,
I don't have to look too hard and pull up all these little kids that are just getting into showing and wanting to lend a hand and throw them in the ranger and move tables, chairs, or whatever we ask them to do. So
that's the nice thing about 4-H kids. They're very helpful. They want to do stuff, and this is kind of the epitome. I mean, I remember being a 4-H'er at one point in time. The fair was the thing of the summer that you get to go to. You've worked with your animal, or you've done your project all year long, or sometimes even just the week before, if it's a project versus an animal.
Yeah.
And it is the thing of the summer. These kids are very proud of their stuff. And, if people haven't been to fairs before, they can go up and ask these kids a lot of questions because they're really knowledgeable about their project.
That's right. Now these kids, that's what they do. I mean, they'll go around to shows, and that's, not everybody's into, per se, stick and ball sports. We got a lot of kids that, they'll go around and they'll show their animals all summer long, and that's what they work on. They can work on it in the summer, they work on it in the winter, and you're right, they're very knowledgeable, and they're just really in tune with what's going on. So it's pretty neat. So we got Ryan Hancock here, he's holding a calf for his son back there.
They learn a lot of responsibility too when you're taking care of big animals, and that's something that it's not like a goldfish. It's a little bit harder to get one of those every once in a while, so you have to have the responsibility to take care of them every morning.
Yep, that's right. I mean, a lot of these animals require care morning, noon, and night.
Yep.
And I know when we showed, it was that way. When my daughter was showing, she'd get up early in the morning and go out and walk her pigs and take care of her pigs. And same thing at night. So it teaches a lot of responsibility. But I'm gonna kind of pull over here and see if we can get a shot in the bucket bottle barn.
All right.
Got the goats, the calves in there. I see the beachy kids in there cleaning out their stalls there. They got this first year that they've got to bring some bucket bottle animals to the fairs. So
Awesome.
their uncle and their dad, they spend a lot of time out here showing. So, like I say, we're getting the next generation to come through here.
Well, and those are always fun to watch too, because sometimes those little animals, they don't participate, shall we say, as easily as the older ones. So it's always a fun show to watch.
Right. Yeah, and the kids do a good job. They're excited, So tonight at 5:00, grandpas and grandmas and moms and dads and nieces and nephews and uncles and aunts and friends. I mean, they'll all be there to watch that kid go through the arena for 5 minutes, because the kid's been working on that project, that animal project all summer, and it's a big deal to them. So they'll be there to support them and hopefully keep drawing the interest of the kids to keep coming back here every year.
Yeah, definitely. Now, speaking of some of that, you guys have a lot of shows going on as well. I'm looking here on your website. If people want to check out your website, it's hancockcountyfair.com.
Yes.
And you guys had your queen contest, the Little Miss Hancock County Fair Princess. You guys had a mystery bag cook-off, so open flower, veggie show, textile show, tough truck. You guys had, now what, was that on Wednesday night or?
Yeah, so Tuesday night we had our tough truck and our Rubbins racing competition.
Okay.
Basically we just kind of coined it as good redneck fun.
Yep.
We did that. We had our contestants show up. Wednesday night we had our tractor pull. We worked all day on it. You know, we've been doing that for quite a while. So we were taking notes and doing our homework and worked on the track and had the track in really, really good shape. And we were really excited about it. And then about the time we were going to start the pull, we got a rain shower moved through.
Oh, man.
So we reworked the track and we started in and we got, I believe, 4 hooks on, and then the sky opened up.
Oh.
We ended up having to cancel the remainder of the event. But hey, we'll be back next year with it.
Exactly.
Last night we had Arch Allies.
Okay.
Down in the grandstand, so we had a really good turnout for that. They always do a really good job for us. People enjoy that. They play a pretty good different range of music, so
Yeah.
people really enjoyed that. Tonight we got stock car races, Hobo 100 Prelude to the Stars weekend. We got extra money up for each class. That was
Awesome.
competing. So we got that going on, and we're gonna have our Night of 1,000 Stars event next Friday, Saturday, August 5th and 6th. We got some happy campers there. We're Facebook Live here, folks.
And then tomorrow.
And then tomorrow we've got what a lot of people have been waiting for all week long. We got All Out Destruction, where we'll have school bus races, train races, trailer races, and double-decker cars.
Oh, so much fun. I love watching the All Out Night of Destruction.
Yes. You know, so if you would like to come out and watch that show, you can either purchase them at the gate, or you can go to our website under our tickets tab, and you can buy them online. We went to the hometown app this year for ticketing, so make it easier for people.
You know, I think that people don't know with the fair boards and stuff just how much work you guys do. You are, as we can hear there, you are connected 24/7 basically to the fairgrounds during fair time. You guys have a really great board over there at the Hancock County District Fair.
You know, we really do. We've had a lot of people that have been on the board for quite a while. You know, so and once again, you know, some of those board members they've showed here in the past. But yeah, we've got a great board. Everybody's kind of got their niche. You know, every couple of years, you know, we have some elections. You know, but there's been a lot of longevity. Randy Hancock, he's been on the board for well over 20 years. A lot of us have been on the board for 5 or 6 years. You know, and
Yeah.
I've been out here I haven't been on the board the whole time, but I've been coming out here for probably 15, 16 years and helping out.
Wow.
So it's just a lot of fun. You know, it's great for the kids. You know, it's a time where if you don't see everybody, this might be the only time we get to see some people throughout the year. So it's a lot of fun. You know, I mean, we've got a big campground here. We just put in another 30 camp spots that were full as soon as we broke ground on it. Those spots were full across the road. But you know, it's just a great time for people to get together and spend time with your families, your kids, you know, moms and dads, friends you haven't seen in a while, and you know, take in a free show.
Yeah, and not only that, but supporting the younger generation in their, you know, what they're doing and what they've worked on and stuff. And you're right, it is definitely one of those times where you get to see everyone and be able to support the community besides.
That's right. You know, and that's another thing we need to touch on. This isn't something we can do on our own. We've got a ton of community support. You know, we sell ticket pack sponsors. You know, and the people you don't. I mean, they sell themselves. You know, we got tremendous community support, business support, and just people that they just want to be a part of it. They want to contribute in some way. So we've got a lot of great sponsors, a lot of great volunteers, just a lot of great people all around that make this thing go.
That's fantastic. And you're right. It's, you know, it's kind of the old saying, it can't just be one person, it takes a village.
That's right. Yeah, we're a village, all right.
Well, I love your camping idea there, because I know a lot of people, especially going to the fair and stuff, you have a lot of times where you're there late nights, and especially if you're showing, it's a great opportunity to be able to just stay right there and be close to your livestock for one. And also, you know, if you hit the beer garden maybe a little bit too hard, you don't have to go anywhere. You can just walk back to your camper.
Well, you know, that's the allure. You know, we got plenty of room for people to hang out and camp and
Yeah.
enjoy the events. You know, like I said, our challenge it was great last night. We had everything set up, and I had a few extra minutes, so I started driving through the campgrounds, and you know, it was pretty cool. We had all the different groups sitting there grilling out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say they were drinking ice water, but you know, they were having something to drink and just kind of doing a little pre-gaming and then
Tailgating the fair. That's a good thing.
Yeah, tailgating, and then you know, like I say, we had a great turnout, but it was nice. You know, you see a lot of families spending time together that maybe otherwise wouldn't get to, and just enjoying the fair.
Yeah, and I love how you guys' fairgrounds is set up. It's set up very nice and very easy where people can get around. If you've never been to the Hancock County Fair before, the building's really on the outsides. There's descriptions on each one of them. It's a very easy fair to be able to walk around and be able to see everything.
Yeah, it really is. You know, we've got it set up. Every year we've kind of changed our footprint just a little bit, changed it up somewhat. So this year for the races, we've actually moved our pit entrance. You can't see it from where we're at, but it's south. It's on the southeast grounds. We used to come in. It's on the southeast corner of the grounds, and we used to come in on the northwest corner. So we totally flip-flop that up just to try to, you know, as we get bigger, try to spread out our footprint and make room a little bit better. But I'm just gonna take you down here and see if we can get. Yep, we can get through here. These are the cattle barns we got on the left-hand side here.
Okay.
So over here a little bit earlier. You know, the stress on mom and dad's faces, getting the kids' animal ready to go into the show. So a lot of people running
And I don't think people know exactly how much it takes to get their cattle ready for the show. I mean, the amount of, I was shocked because, of course, I used to show horses and I showed dogs, but the cattle people basically do about as much as what us horse people do. You wash your animal, you blow dry your animal. As you can see, some of the cattle are there in the sanctions right now, being able to get clipped. They clip their hooves. They do so much really great stuff with it. And you can see the littles there helping out as well. Very cool.
you know, and that's not just show day. You know, these kids,
Right.
Like you say, you showed animals in the past. It's not just show day. It's year round. You know, they're walking and washing and taking care of their animals year round. So I mean, it isn't something to work on a week before the fair. I mean, it's a year round process when these kids are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's really neat. I'm seeing there in the horse barn that you've got there, they've got some decorations up and everything like that, which is very fun. And again, asking those kids about their project and, you know, what's their horse's name and what did they, as you can see, the one there eating some hay and stuff like that. Those kids, they need to know that stuff for their project.
That's right. When they're caretakers. You know,
yeah.
They're caretakers. So that's teaching them great responsibility.
Yeah.
We'll whip into the racetrack here. This is where everything's going on.
Fantastic.
Got everything kind of cleaned up here. There's Julie out walking the dog. So yeah, you know, so the guys been out here getting the racetrack ready for tonight. We didn't get the stage put away until probably 2:30 this morning. So
ouch.
They came out and they watered the track. And our track manager, he worked on the track all night. He beat me here, and I figured it out that he slept in his pickup last night, so he doesn't need to work right away again today.
So, that's awesome.
So we're
dedication.
Out here getting ready for tonight. The Hobo 100 stock car races tomorrow night. Even destruction or all out destruction. You know, we'll be racing school buses, double deckers, trains, and trailers. So it's great. There's something for everyone. You know, we're gonna have watermelon feed. I'd have to look at the schedule, but I know we're gonna have free watermelon yet this week. We'll have free sweet corn. We got the beef supper tonight, and we're gonna have the Farm Bureau Day. I believe it's Sunday. So we'll be doing all sorts of stuff. Oh, second here. So they'll be doing all sorts of stuff. They'll be doing a kids rodeo. You know, we hand out our Volunteer of the Year award that day. We'll have Grease Pig and kind of wrap up the week with that. So
Yeah, definitely. Well, and I tell you what, you guys, like I say, you guys put on such a great fair there with all of the stuff that you guys got going on. That stock car races, like you said, tonight, grandstands open at 6, adults are 15, kids 5 to 12 are 5, and 4 and under are free. And then, yeah, tomorrow with that all out destruction, that is again $15 for adults, $5 for kids 5 to 12, and 4 and under free. If you haven't gone to that before, you definitely need to check that out. I have been there quite a few times, and it is you almost can't watch the track enough to see all of this stuff. Like there's just always something going on during every moment of that event.
Yeah, I think this is our. I'm trying to gauge it off the age of my daughter, but I want to say this is our 16th year.
Wow.
Or 17th year of Night of Destruction, and I remember when we first started. If we got 1,000 people in the stands, we thought we'd be elated. Last year we had over 4,700 people here.
Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. I was impressed when you guys added the campers because there are so many people that just have random campers out in the groves and they bring those in and those suckers. It's what you sometimes what you fear when you turn a corner that may happen. Sometimes that happens there on the track.
Right. We just you never know what's going to show up. I think people spend a lot of time sitting in their shops dreaming up what they're going to put on those trailers. And,
yeah.
That event just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's great. Because it's
I think
a lot of local people.
I think red green would be. Oh, what was that?
And, it's your local people that are coming out here putting on the show.
Yeah.
For the rest of the community, and so it's great. It's great to see the people. And it's a little scary though because there's some of these people that have been doing it a lot of years and they've perfected what they're doing out here, so they've gotten really, really good at it.
Yeah, I think red green would be very proud of everybody coming in on that track.
Well, if you can't find them, however that saying goes, I forget. You don't find them handy, right?
Right. If you can't find them handsome, at least you'll find them handy.
That's right. So, but no, I mean we're still pretty young in the fair. We got a lot left here. We got 3 more days. We got a couple grandstand events left over. So if you're looking for something to do, come on out. There's something for everyone. We didn't go by it, but we got the Tiger Act on the other side of the grounds.
Okay.
It's a free act, so come on out and enjoy. There's a lot of things to do. Something for everyone.
Awesome. Well, we thank you so much for taking a moment and tooling us through here on the fairgrounds and showing us everything that's going on and talking all about the fair. We appreciate you hopping on here with the Country Moose.
You bet. Hey, thank you.
Yeah.